Where is A.A.Ron?
Present. Hey guys, how's it going? So, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. What is this movie and why does it look a lot like Harry Potter? Well, that's because it kind of is Harry Potter. Now, just a little teeny tiny disclaimer before I go on with this review. I am not a Harry Potter fan. What? Yes, I know, I'm sorry, I am missing out. But hey, I'm actually going to say good things about this movie. You may not get the full-on nerd review of this Fantastic Beasts movie, but it's still going to be pretty good, pretty accurate, and mostly positive regardless. But what I do know story-wise about Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them is that it takes place approximately 70 years before the actual Harry Potter series. This guy, the main character, Newt Scamander, he collects beasts and he saves them and he protects them and he tries to put them in their natural habitat. He's making an encyclopedia about this, which is the actual Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them book that J.K. Rowling made a few years ago. That kind of leads into why I like this movie so much. You see, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them is based on a book, yet the book that it was based on never had a plot to begin with. So the characters and story that revolves around the Fantastic Beasts film has never been read, never been experienced by anybody. Nobody really knows what this is about yet, which is kind of why I didn't have that much interest in the Harry Potter films. You see, the films were great, but yet since it was based on the books, everybody already knew what was happening. Everybody already knew who died. If you talked to the wrong people, the movie was kind of spoiled for you. But such is not the case with Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. The book that it's based on has no story details whatsoever. The story elements in this movie are totally new and fresh. Wherefore, this film can't really be spoiled for you unless you talk to someone who has already seen the movie. There are four main protagonists in this movie, and they kind of develop a team where they have to locate and find all these fantastic beasts. Their chemistry together is charming. It makes the movie very entertaining. Pretty much all the characters are very lovable. I am surprised how much I liked and cared for these characters. I really liked the music from this film too. If you really liked the music from Harry Potter, I'm pretty sure that you're also going to really like the music in Fantastic Beasts. It throws you right into the wizarding world once again. Now, while this takes place in the same world as Harry Potter, it isn't exactly a Harry Potter film. It's a spin-off. It's what I would call it. This film has nothing to do with Harry Potter. No Potters, no Weasleys or anything like that. It has totally new characters. Yeah, and you know what? I like that. I like how it has nothing to do with Harry Potter. It sort of expands this universe. Now, if we are to compare Fantastic Beasts with Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, both of these movies introduced us to different sides of this wizarding world. If one were to be better than the other, they're both really good in certain ways. Like Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone was really good because it introduced us to the wizarding world for the very first time. Like, we got to see Harry Potter's story and how that started off. We got to see Hogwarts and how that worked. We got to see Quidditch for the first time. We got to see those magical creatures like the three-headed dog, dragons, and it was just... And John Williams was the composer of that film, so it was especially magical. And Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, I think that one was really good. It was better than the Sorcerer's Stone in some ways. The way they put the Fantastic Beasts story together, it was more fluid. It was more fastly paced. It was more straightforward, I feel like. Unlike Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, where they take too many long pauses to emphasize certain magical elements of the wizarding world, I feel like. But there's not a lot of that so much in Fantastic Beasts. I feel like the story is more consistent, more quickly paced, more easy to follow along with. There was a couple things that I wasn't really fond of in Fantastic Beasts. One of those things was the overuse and oversaturation of CGI. Like, I understand that these magical creatures are really imaginative, and there's no way you can't make them without CGI. Yet, at the same time, the way they constructed them made it so obvious that it was CGI. Like, you're looking at it like, oh yeah, I can totally tell that was made from a computer. Like, it kind of takes away from the magical experience of the film. Other than that, and a few other minor inconsistencies, I actually ended up really liking this movie. Like I said in the beginning, I'm not a Harry Potter fan, but at the same time, by the end of this film, I ended up really enjoying it, and I was excited to see more of the Wizarding World. I can't wait for the next 4 Fantastic Beasts movies that they're gonna make. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, from me, easily gets 4 out of 5 stars. It's just this really good introduction for this side of the Wizarding World. Even though it has nothing to do with Harry Potter, the new characters and the new magics that it introduces are solid. They make sense. They are very consistent, and it's excellent fan service for those who really, really like Harry Potter. And it's a really good, enjoyable film for just the general audience as well.